So, I still haven't found an intro for Honkai videos, but last night at roughly 12 a.m., they dropped what is essentially a drip marketing teaser for Blade, who, if you've been following the dreams of people, right, you'll know that Blade is supposed to release in version 1.2, which, if Honkai Star Rail obviously is going to follow the same kind of marketing strategy as like Genshin Impact, then we know that this pretty much confirms that he is going to be the first character of 1.2, because that's how they tend to do things with Genshin Impact. Is the second that we're about to get a new version update, that they tease the character who's going to be in the next version update after that. And the first one that we have up here is Blade himself. Now, the things that we do know about him that I am allowed to say is that he's a wind destruction based DPS who sacrifices his health to do damage, very similar to like a Zhao or an Arlen himself in Honkai Star Rail. So there's definitely things here that we already know about him and what's going to be going down with him. Now, the thing about Blade is, right, he's super cool. He's really, really cool. And as you can see, it even tells you right here, like his typing is down here. He's a 5-star. He has his path in the back. We know exactly what he's gonna do, all that kind of stuff. Like this is stuff from the beta and that kind of thing. And the thing with the drip marketing for this game, a lot of it is not going to be very exciting because we already know the characters that they plan to add based on the beta characters and who we are already expecting to show up. What's going to be more interesting to see is when we start getting characters that were not in the beta who start rolling out and start coming. We're going to have pretty much no clue who a lot of these characters are, and we're going to have to get introduced to them either into the story in the version prior that isn't even going to be in the game yet by the time we see them, or something. Like, a lot of these characters are going to be brand new to pretty much everybody, and I'm very excited for that. I really want to know more about this game and like the world of it, so I'm very excited to see where they're going to go with this forward. What I am more surprised about is that we didn't see any tease of the character who's coming after Blade in the same patch, which, again, if you've been following the quote-unquote dreams, we know is Kafka. And Kafka is the one I'm more excited about. She's by far my like most wanted character in the entire game. Mainly because I love Sampo, and from what we know in the beta, she is like a damage over time buffer. So I really want like a team where I can run Kafka, Sampo, and like a couple other characters. I feel like that'd be super, super fun, and I cannot wait for that to be in the game. So what it seems to me, right, is that whenever we're getting a new version, we're gonna get a teaser for the first character in the patch, and then probably later down the line we're going to get that teaser for the second character, and presumably any 4-stars that are gonna come with them. If you don't already know, they didn't do like a Twitter teaser for them or anything, but we are getting a live stream for the next patch. It's gonna be in 2 days, May 26th at 7:30 a.m. I don't know why they put it at that time. That is absolutely insane. But these characters here, it's Luocha, Yukong, and then Silverwolf. That's the characters that we already knew were going to be coming for 1.1. Again, they didn't really do a huge like Twitter teaser for them like they're doing here right now with Blade. At least I'm pretty sure they didn't. Let me just double check. I don't believe they did at all. They did have it on their website. I believe specifically the Chinese website. They had images of all the characters in the same style that we are getting this Blade image. Yeah, no, they didn't. They didn't do anything for them. So what I'm assuming we're gonna get is those images soon, or maybe they're just not gonna do it. But I believe we should still get them for all the characters going forward. I get Kafka and any other future characters that they choose to release. But what we do know about 1.1 before this live stream, which I will probably be streaming my reaction to live over on my Twitch channel, so head over there if you want to see that. I'll try to stream, and I'm probably gonna be extremely tired, but you know, I'll try my best. Is the first patch, like the first wave, first half of 1.1 is gonna be Luocha. Second half is gonna be Silverworth and Yukong. Silverworth and Yukong are gonna be probably on the same banner, considering Yukong is a 4-star, and they are both ridiculous supports. Yukong is an imaginary harmony character. Silverwolf is a quantum nihility character. From what we know about them, they're insane. So I'm expecting really, really good things from their banner. It's probably going to be a must summon banner Like this patch in general is going to be very, very, very good for a lot of players, mainly because Luocha, he's a 5-star healer, and again, there's literally only 2 healers in the entire game right now, being Natasha, who's free, and then Bailu, who is a 5-star standard banner character. So like it's kind of unreasonable to expect a lot of people to have a lot of healers. And then you got like, again, Imaginary Harmony character, the first Imaginary character who isn't a summonable 5-star, as well as a Quantum like debuff supporter who has been compared to as the Kazuha of this game. And if you know anything about Genshin Impact, you know Kazuha pretty much makes every single character in the entire game better just by being crazy, because what she does is she applies, or like she has a chance to apply an element like weakness to the enemy. So it pretty much allows you to have advantage over any enemy as long as Silverwolf is there and she gets the correct proc. Now that used to be guaranteed. Now it's like I think it's like a 75% chance or something. Like she got nerfed, but like she's still pretty damn good. Same thing with Yukong. She is an insane attack buffer, and what we need a lot of in this game is supports. Supports are by far way more important than any DPS character in the entire game. So when you're thinking about like characters for this game, just know your DPS is going to get replaced eventually. You're going to need DPSs of every single type and like of element and like class probably. So like it's gonna happen. You're gonna need like a physical support or a physical DPS, a quantum DPS, like imaginary DPS. You're gonna need every single one of them, just because that is how this game is designed. Like you need to be at like type advantage a lot of these times in order to like actually make it work. Like I believe for stuff like the Forgotten Hall, like at the moment it is completely ice DPS based, so if you do not have an ice DPS built, it is very, very difficult to progress in that at the moment, just because like we're severely under leveled. Like we're not even supposed to be that far yet. It's been like a month, so like we should get there soon, but like it's been kind of rough. But when you think about these characters here, right, since this is the version of supports, you have an offensive healer who is insanely strong in Luocha. I believe he is also imaginary, so we're getting more imaginary characters. At least I'm pretty sure he's imaginary. Last time I checked, he was. And then you got Yukong, imaginary support, who's buffing you with insane amounts of attack and crit damage, that kind of thing. Like she's really, really good. And then you got Silverwolf, who's going to allow you to pretty much bypass the need to have a DPS of every single typing. So if you pull for these characters, you will not be like upset, especially if you like, even if you don't win, right, the 50-50, there is a significant chance that you get another good character, being either Welt or Japard or Bronya. As long as you don't get like Himiko, you're probably set, because like even if you get say like Yangqing, right, the probability that like, okay, say you summon on Luocha Banner, you get Yangqing, right? And if you go into the Silverwolf banner, you're probably going to get guaranteed Silverwolf eventually if you keep summoning with all the free-to-play stuff. So you'll eventually be able to get those characters, which is why I think this patch is way more important than Blade's. So while they are teasing him now, and if you really think Blade is cool and you want a wind DPS, we already kind of have one in the game with Dan Hung. He's pretty good still. He's a single target DPS. He's really strong. Blade, he's an AoE like wind destruction based character who scales off healing. Like there are different kinds of characters. So if you want to summon for Blade, be my guest. Like they're telling us right now that Blade is after him after the support patch. I just think personally that knowing that in version 1.1 where we're gonna get new characters that are very, very strong supports, as well as new events to summon for these characters, that it's probably in your best interest to use your stuff there instead of waiting for Blade, who we know is coming. Granted, Blade is going to come alongside Kafka, and I don't think any 4-stars, so keep that in mind. Like if you like them, you're gonna have to wait till 1.2, and I'm glad that they're telling us this now, because like them being transparent with us and telling us what exactly is going on is a good thing. I'm just confused as to why they didn't show Kafka off. I think maybe we'll see her once we're like halfway into 1.1. Like probably when Silverwolf's banner comes out, we'll probably see like the Kafka teaser, and she'll be like, oh hey, Kafka's coming, that kind of thing. So expect that to be coming. But with Blade's drip marketing here, this is a good sign. It's just right now we already know who's coming based on the beta, so it's not gonna be very exciting. I hope that they continue this and that they keep doing stuff like they did with the Jinyuan like teaser trailer, in video, like animated shorts and stuff. I think that's really, really cool. I think they need to do more of that, especially for like Luocha, Kafka, Silverwolf, all that things. I think it'd be really, really sick to just get these like massive trailers for every single one of them. Anyway, let me know what you guys feel about my boy here, Blade. If you think like you're gonna summon for him, wait for him for 1.2, or you're gonna use all of your Stellar Jade in 1.1 to get yourself one of the 2 5-star craziest supports, please let me know. I think me personally, I'm gonna try to get a copy of both Luocha and Silverwolf. I know it's gonna be hard, but you know, the wallet knows no bounds, right? So let me know what you guys are gonna summon for in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.